Hi everyone, my name is Ilda Kanani. I'm a lecturer at University of Vlorë, Albania. And I've been, let's say, in this WBAA meeting since it was started. I remember it was 2017 and we had the first kickoff meeting in Ohrid, and since then I've been present in all the general assemblies which are made here. And this is, let's say, such a great opportunity, not just for us as members of Western Balkans, but at the same time, it's a great place to meet the people that we have known and to make new contacts, which are so important, not only for us that come from the academic world, but also for the students that have been part of Erasmus Plus programs. Well, so since it was formed at first, it was quite important, and the main aim of that was not just to gather together all these Erasmus Plus students, but also lecturers, as in my case, so people that have profited from Erasmus mobilities. And the aim was to share their experiences, but at the same time to foster the youth in order to become part of such kind of programs, and at the same time to do something good for the region. You know that Western Balkans nowadays, especially in the last years, is suffering so much from the brain drain, in the sense that a lot of youth are leaving the country for a better world, and the point of all these programs is not just to send them in European universities and to have the students equipped with knowledge and all the necessary skills, but the point is to make them back into their country and use all the energy and all the knowledge they have got, so that all these, let's say, places of the Western Balkans can profit from all these, let's say, students and their knowledge and everything that they have got there. And they can use that for the best of the economy of the country in the way when they find a job or do something good for the country. Because as far as these, let's say, places are not still part of the European Union and we are adhering to be part of that, it's quite important that we have a lot to improve, and I think that nobody can do that better than youth, and especially intellectual youth. Well, as I've told you, I've been present in all the events, and let's say that they have been, we have profited by being part in different projects before, although they were small regional projects, but still, I, for example, personally had the chance to attend with some of my students from the university I represent on them. Now, the way, or let's say why I am here today, is that not just to see the colleagues, but at the same time, we can raise important issues which are for the Western Balkans. For example, if we come to, let's say, it's quite good, for example, that all the diplomas which are received by our students, and in this case, I don't mean the ones that are issued by European countries, but the ones that are issued in our universities can be recognized everywhere. So in the meaning that they have the same value, for example, that a student that is graduated in Albania and gets a diploma, the diploma can be recognized if he wants to come and work in another Western Balkan country. This is good not only for, let's say, the economy or the status of the countries, but also the students cannot suffer so much for finding a job in the labor market and so on. This is one issue. And another issue, which is very important, I think that beside talking what would be the ideal and what is good to do and how beautiful it is part of the WBAA, I think that we should start, for example, to take specific steps in order to put all these good ideas that we have into action. Meaning that, for example, I am part of, you know, higher education team, and in this case, I think that I can give, let's say, my experience as a lecturer or as somebody that has certain knowledge on the higher education, if in kind of projects like this. It's important from the pragmatic point of view that we take specific steps, and the students and the future generation can profit from that. And all these ideas do not remain just written, but specific steps are important. and the cooperation. And I think that here we have a lot of capacities. If you see, for example, the list of the presenters that are in this event, they come from different backgrounds. All of them is recognized in their field. Somebody can give their contribution in economy, another one can give their contribution in writing the project, another one can give the, let's say, contribution in being this project presenter, so it's good in public speaking. So my perception is that we all need everyone. As far as what you know to do, I don't know how to do it, but what I know to do, you don't know how to do it. And in this way, just like the parts of a jigsaw, we can make it all together and we can do something concrete, specific, good, and it can be used for the benefit of the people that we represent. I want to be direct and pragmatic in the sense that not wishing something great, okay? We all know, for example, how hard it is to make not just people together, but especially people from the Western Balkans together, because we share a lot in common and we are considered to be, let's say, a little bit difficult in the sense of cooperating and making them all together. What I expect from this organization is that it should take specific steps, and when I make specific steps, when I mean specific steps, by this I want to say that we can do, let's say, something good for the region. I mean, not for the whole region, but if we talk about education, okay, let's have a specific project, for example, for where we can include students, in this case, from all the universities, and we do something that they can profit from that. Maybe a kind of, let's say, project where they can have a product or something, but in this case, I mean that this should be more approachable to the students. The lecturers are there, and we are supposed to be there, for example, to lead them and to show them the way. But my perspective has always been that we should focus more on the youth. And we should make them take specific steps, for example, in order to have a product. If they are worried about, I don't know, or if they are interested about a certain topic, maybe we can do a project about that. But I mean something that is real, okay? Not just they can come, the youth can come and hear the lecture, for example, talk and talk and talk about that, and in the end they get nothing. I have always been interested in students, and I participate them in a lot of activities. And I have seen that if you give specific, let's say, instructions to the students, for example, for the project, that you have to do this, you have to do that, they expect all of them with enthusiasm, and the results we get in the end, so the output is much better considered to the ones, for example, where teachers are included. So to cut it short, my focus is that we should do something more for the students. This is it. My message to my students is the one that I always share with them in the class. First of all, you should do something let's say you are motivated and you want to study for it. And at the same time, never get discouraged. Go and profit as much as you can from these Erasmus mobilities, because they are an amazing experience. And as they say, or as we say in Erasmus Plus, once you are Erasmus, you are forever Erasmus. In the sense that I've had students in the, let's say, courses I teach, that they have been really motivated to attend one, and after that they have applied for a second, a third, and so on. And now, the most important message is that do not only, let's say, use all this knowledge, this international experience that you get in the countries where you have studied, but please come back and, I don't know, contribute somehow in the country you are from. Our roots are here, our parents are here, and at the same time, it's quite important we do, for example, something for the best of this country, of a certain country and of all the countries of the Western Balkans, because I guess we share the same problems as far as we are in the region. So we are suffering from brain drain, but I hope that we will profit from all these youth that are, let's say, equipped with international knowledge, intercultural knowledge, and all kinds of knowledge that they get inside, they can come and they can use for the best of their country.